Good afternoon, Charles. How are you today?
Good afternoon too. I'm fine.
That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for creating time to have a meeting with us on a Sunday afternoon. And we just want to make sure that we at least participate or be part of your creation process in a way that we can help as much as possible to make your project a reality. So you can feel free to let us know about your project more. How is your project, or what are you working on? And then you can let us know how far you've reached, and then we can start advising from there.
Okay, my plan was creating
Mhm.
a web app where one can sell techy stuffs.
Okay.
But yesterday I came up with another idea. Uh, Let me tell you, it was about
Mm.
people, like if people when people construct houses
Mm-hmm.
and they want to sell or rent them,
Mm.
instead of maybe publishing posters, I was
Mm.
thinking of making an app where they can display them there, and
Okay.
the person who wants to lend it or to buy it,
Mm-hmm.
they'll get the details of the seller or the middleman. It will be there and the location,
Mm-hmm.
depending on where the person wants the house to be. Like it will be from different locations, but they'll at the description there, a person can put their phone number and their location and how much they are willing to rent or or sell the house.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I had that idea still.
Oh, that's fantastic. So
Yeah,
you're talking about having a web app or a mobile app?
oh, it is a mobile app, not a web app.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh, fantastic. Good to note that. So I think the idea is great. Which area are you from? Are you from Nairobi or Nakuru?
I'm from Nairobi, but I'm at Mombasa right now because I study at TUM.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
it's true. I agree with you, Komba. There is that problem of issue of house hunting is becoming a problem.
Yes.
You sometimes cannot get realistic listings. The issue is also from my note, from what I know, is there are a couple of solutions that are out there, but they're not as effective as possible because there are things like WhatsApp, not WhatsApp groups. What do we call them? Facebook groups in Mombasa, and they are there to just uh, they're there to just showcase users what the houses where the houses are, put a couple of photos and contacts and so on. So there isn't, what I can say is there are solutions out there, yes, but I have not seen something that is widely adopted. So maybe have you looked at what people have done out there?
I had bado sikuwa bado. It just came in my mind actually today morning when I was thinking about that tech app that I was building about the selling of the techie stuff.
Mm,
I found it somehow kuna venye naona itanikula kichwa sana. Like
okay.
kuna venye nilikuwa naona kuimplement some things, yes, it will be somehow hard for me.
It's true.
So and then I came up, yeah, and then I came up with that idea. So I was still uh, thinking of how
How
I
best to.
can put it into, yes, to practical. I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to look at it. And maybe on your end, what I would just encourage you is to just look at what people have done out there so that your idea can be unique in a way that people can adopt it, because people have tried. There was there was this famous startup in Nairobi that people had adopted for houses. I can't remember the name. Let me just have a look. Feel free, Mr. Brighton, if you can remember the name, to remind me. But let me.
Was it Kega Move?
Yes, Kejani or Keja, yeah, Keja Hunt.
Awesome.
Yes. So I think, yeah, I think Keja Hunt was something that was really adopted, but nowadays I'm not seeing it online anymore. And maybe you can just research a little bit and find out how best you can implement it, and how best also you can make yours custom to users in a way that you solve the problems that people need, and also you target them. You just start small. For example, if you want to solve that issue, have you ever looked for a house before? You ask yourself such things. What are the key features that you think will suit you if you're going to hunt for these houses? And if that is the case, are you willing to, let's say, okay, are you willing to incorporate those features and also do look at? I mean, it's just a matter of you looking at the best way you can handle it, and then the best way people can find houses. You can even just start with something like, for example, you are in TUM, you're a student, and it's a problem for students. I know hostels are not available anymore there. I mean, they're scarce. So you can just start something like that, and then you grow from there. Or someone is moving to a new place, they don't know where to begin. You start small. Don't think about having a corporate houses incorporated there. Something affordable with pictures. That's my thought. But feel free to let us know. I don't know how to put it. Also, feel free, Mr. Brighton, to input.
Yeah, I think the Keja guys had the challenge of the problem is people not moving every day. So it means the problem with the engagement on the platform was very kidogo. So that is one challenge. So I think the other thing you could look at is what are the additional services you can provide to either housing. So you can add maybe those people who wash clothes for people. That could be an additional service for people to keep engaging on that app. Maybe other services like internet connection, maybe services that will supplement housing. Either it's the internet connectivity, washing clothes service. Maybe it's can add things like car service, bicycle services that you can add additional to the platform that people will use and keep engaging with your platform. That is.
Wow. I hope you've noted that down, Charles. Yeah, I agree that that would really make it a bit more engaging. So, bearing that in mind, I would just highly advise you. Oh, Mitch, I can see you in the meeting. Most welcome. We are going to just engage you in a short while. But Charles, feel free to incorporate this and get started. Just think of great user interfaces, think of problems that are out there, and you can even borrow some designs. Let me just, I'm going to share my screen in a short while. Since we are just researching with you, I'll be able to share with you some more designs later, but okay. On my end, I always just Google like that. And then, of course, designs in Dribble and Pinterest. And even just on the images section of Google, I always find great inspirations. And I just adopt one or two, the ones that I feel like, wow, this can really work for me. Sometimes I always think of going towards dark theme, something that I can give users an option to change whenever they wish, like this one. And I just would really like you to go crazy and create something so nice. You can even involve me. Just get a very great interface and get it started, bearing in mind the comments that you've been given and incorporating that, so that at least when you showcase something good, you can be able to convince, convince the judges that your design is good, and you can be able to at least, let me see if I can view the entire image. View image. Yeah. Okay, this is just what I like, but just go and do research on your own on the user interface that you like. There are so many on real estate. You can be able to find, if you're into simplicity designs or minimalistic designs, you can just look for something simple that you can use like that, or just think about what you need to implement first, and then take a user interface as an inspiration, and then just get it started. Let me know, especially when you decide, and then on our Wednesday meeting, we can even dry run with you where you've reached and how best you can go about it, and then you can just write on. I mean, you can just work on it and continue building it and making sure that it works. So there are so many user interface designs that I, on my end, on a personal level here, I've seen and I've liked, but you go ahead and just have a look at the design that you like. Okay, so when you come back and maybe watch this video, I can see you're not there anymore. Yeah, when you come back and watch it, just have a look at these designs and get started.